Hi, do you know this guy? Well, he certainly made the top of the news at the end of this month, January 31st, 2024. This is Justin Mohn, Mohn, age 32. And he was frustrated. He's a Trump follower, and he certainly believes that if you get angry at somebody, and you feel they don't deserve to live, you should be able to kill them and not have to pay any consequences. So he's waiting for that Supreme Court decision to see whether or not he can slip in under the new Trump rules. Death and killing is okay as long as you feel it was justified. Well, what happened is he got a hold of a machete. Now, he's from Pennsylvania, and that is alone very strange. Who in Pennsylvania has a machete? He would be better off in the fields of Florida cutting sugar cane or some other country. But anyway, for some reason, this guy had a machete, and he was upset with his father. I think his father was in the bathtub. And so he took his machete and he cut his father's head off. This is really gory. I don't like stories like this. But this is where the world is going at this point in time. See that the Supreme Court is having a hard time making a decision whether or not it's okay to kill somebody. Didn't mention by what method. If you feel it's warranted, if you're just sick and tired of somebody, maybe you should just be able to do away with them. Anyway, Dad's there lounging in the bathtub. He lives with his son, who he probably adores. And the son comes in with a machete and whacks his head off. So that has to be a gory mess. He takes his dad's head and puts it in a pot on the stove. Didn't say the heat was on, but it was on the pot on the stove. The mother, the wife of this decapitated man, comes in, sees the head in a pot, and calls 911. I'm surprised he didn't decapitate her also, but he probably liked Mom a whole lot better than he liked Dad. So he was arrested, and he had a lot of reasons for cutting his dad's head off. One, he said that his dad, who was a veteran former employee, was, not following his likings of Trump, and he complained about woke mobs, migrants, and Biden and globalists. Don't ask me what, but that's what he was complaining about. He also said that he was upset because he was having trouble finding a job. He was considered overeducated. He had attended the University of Pennsylvania, which, he attended Pennsylvania State University, a state school, which is much lower cost than the private University of Pennsylvania. But he complained that he had accumulated a huge amount of bills, and he wanted to get them canceled. He failed to get them canceled, and he was really sad he got stuck with the bill. He said he was considered overeducated and people didn't want to hire him. Well, they probably didn't want to hire him for other reasons. And, they probably saw something strange in his personality, in his face, in his thoughts, and they just didn't want to end up with their heads cut off or other employees decapitated. But he blamed it on the fact that he was overeducated. Well, if you feel you are overeducated, it's time to stop looking for a job and create your own job. But he didn't do that. He felt that the people had to employ him because he went to school, and Dad had to suffer. I don't know why Dad suffered. Well, he just didn't agree with the Trump philosophies, so he felt that was okay. So, Supreme Court, how are you going to go? Is this going to be our future? And a machete yet? Where are they selling machetes? I don't even know where they sell a machete. So, that's this guy, Pennsylvania resident. I think they said he was from Bucks County. "32 years old. I'm guessing never married, no children that weren't mentioned, and cut off the head of his father. Well, maybe he can get a job in the Trump White House, because he would be able to be the assassin for Trump if Trump would need the assistance to help get rid of people he doesn't like. So what do you think? Should we feel sorry for Justin because he had all that education and people didn't want to hire him? Or is something wrong? Something else wrong with Justin? Mohn, that maybe he just doesn't want to face. Maybe there is a mental problem. Anyway, like and subscribe. Bye.